Hello and welcome to another episode of Live Feed with your host, Richard Santiago. Live Feed is brought to you by thebullyexposed.com, a 501c3 nonprofit organization geared at helping survivors of bullying, so let them help you. Also brought to you by Traveling Tech Teacher for all your digital resources. Check out travelingtechteacher.com. Thank you, Husky, for joining the show. Today, we're going to talk about the benefits of a massage, guys. The benefits of a massage. Very important. And you guys can't see, because off camera, I have my beautiful Rottweiler, Oso, joining us today to help me out. Hopefully later on, I'll move the camera over and I'll give her a massage. If you're a person that's dealing with anxiety and depression, it's been proven that when you pet an animal or give an animal a massage, however you want to look at it, it sends a euphoric feeling between you and the animal. You might have a cat, or you might have pet a cat before, and you start to notice that the cat is purring. That purring is put the animal into almost a state of euphoria, and thus the purring sound ends up putting humans in a state of euphoria as well, and it's good for anxiety, and it's good for depression, and it's overall good for both you and the animal, and that's why animals will almost stay completely still when you pet them. Hopefully we won't have any mishaps. Hey, thank you, Vegan Table, for joining the show. Vegan Table Phuket. If you're ever in Phuket, Thailand, check out the Vegan Table. Very good food. Owner's a nice guy. So, yes, petting an animal can help a lot with anxiety and depression. So, what are the benefits of a massage? Well, first, before we talk about the benefits, let's talk about how a massage helps you. And so a massage can help with acute and chronic lower back pain. Okay, so if you have that, you might want to see someone about giving you a massage, and let them know that if you find a good masseuse, you tell them you have lower back pain, they know exactly where to work on you. Also delays onset muscle soreness. So if you just worked out, you want to get a massage, or after a workout, that's what I said. After a workout, you want to get a massage. I don't know if you'll do it before, but definitely after. And it helps with anxiety, as I stated. Even giving a person a massage can help your anxiety as well. Remember that. It helps with stress. Helps with soft tissue injuries, high blood pressure, and insomnia. So let me show you, let me move down the camera a bit and hope that my dog doesn't get too crazy. But there she is. All right. There she is. She's relaxed and she's calm. And this is what I try and do every day with my dogs, for them and for me as well. Pet them and really give them a nice massage. Don't just pet them. Really give them a nice massage. Use two hands. Josh Packard, thank you for joining the show. Where are you from, Josh? And this is what I like to do. This helps you. If you don't want to do it for your dog, do it for yourself then. Because like I said, it sends you and your dog into a euphoric feeling, and helps your anxiety or depression. That's why some of you might notice that there's anxiety animals, or people that help. I forget the exact term, but people that help, or animals that help you with your anxiety and stuff like that. And this is why. So let's talk about the benefits of a massage. So let's see. Number one is it reduces muscle tension. Okay, like I said, after a workout, if you have some muscle pain, you get a workout. You get a massage, and that will definitely help with your muscle tension. Improves circulation. Most of the time, we don't know this, guys, but according to, I'm not a doctor, so these are according to doctors, what doctors tell me. We have a lot of lower back pain because we don't get enough circulation in our bodies, in our muscle, or muscles, not muscles, but in our bones or in our lower back, and that's why we have a lot of muscle pain and back pain. So getting a massage increases that circulation. So remember that. Situations. Is that you, Pico? Pico, how you doing, buddy? If you're just joining us, we're talking about the benefits of petting your animal and the benefits of giving your animal a massage and the benefits of massages for you yourself. So, simulates the lymphatic system. That's a new one for me. So let me look up that word because I did look it up earlier, and let me look it up for you guys. So let's see. Search. Easy there. Oh, where is? Oh, here it is. Search. All right, I'll look up. So it's related to the lymphan, and it's circulation, lapse, and drain. Oh, okay. So helps to drain, helps your body to drain. Basically, your body to drain toxins out of your bodies. The body is what it does. So it simulates the lymphatic system. So let's go on to number, what's that, 4? Yeah, number 4, reduces stress hormones. So like I said, petting your dog and massaging your dog definitely will help out with stress, okay? Especially, like I said, if you have that cat and the cat starts to purr, and that purr puts humans into a euphoric state as well, from what I hear from doctors. So really pet your animal, really pet your dog, really massage. Basically, don't pet it, massage it. She'll stay here for a while if there's no loud noises. If she hears somebody come at the door, she's gonna want to investigate because that's the type of dog she is. That's the type of dog. All big dogs are like that. They want to protect. So they're gonna, if as long as no one knocks on my door right now, doorbell doesn't ring, she'll stay like this for the rest of the show, hopefully. While we were setting up the camera, she did kind of jump up because she heard a noise she didn't like, but she'll stay here all day. So let's see, number 4, number 5. It helps relax you. It says here, relaxation. It helps with relaxation. So that's another benefit of massages. And number 6, increases joint mobility and flexibility. So yeah, like I said, the reason why our backs hurt a lot, a good percentage of the time, is because we don't do anything all day long. We might sit around for a very long time and not really do anything, and then we'll go and lift something, and there's no circulation in there, there's no new blood with oxygen in there, and then we end up getting back pain. So it helps by relaxing us. Number 7, and this was This is really shocking to me that it helps your skin tone. Massaging or getting a massage helps your skin tone, not massaging, but it helps your skin tone. And that's really interesting, because I know that a lot of people will say to me that you look young. Richard, how do you stay so young? And just so you know, I'm 52 years old, and people think that I look sometimes 30 years old. And I guess it's massaging that takes care of it. I guess she doesn't like what I'm doing right now, so she wants to tell me she doesn't like that. So I'll keep doing on to something else then. See, so animals do talk to us, guys. She lifted her head up and didn't like what I was doing. So when I went back to what I was doing, then she calmed down and relaxed herself. So let's see here. I forget what number we're up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 8, and the last and final one. Produce counseling. Thank you for joining the show. Where are you from? So the last one, number 8, is improves recovery of soft tissue that is injured. So there's another benefit. So if you're an athlete and you injured yourself, you definitely want to get a massage to kind of improve recovery of the soft tissue that you might have injured. Let's see, Pico's. Oh, maybe that's not Pico. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was Pico. So I'm going to call him 3090. 3090 says I'm 17, but I have a body of an adult, a face of a 12-year-old. And an American girl said to me when I was in New York. Oh, this is Pico. Okay. What did she say? Oh, okay. So an American girl told you when you were in New York that you have the body of an adult and the face of a 12-year-old. All right. That's good. Believe me, you're going to love that. I know when I was young, when you're underage and you look young, you want to look older. Then when you're older, you want to look young. So don't worry if right now people are telling you look young. That's okay. I think that's a good thing. Because then when you get my age, then you still look young, and that's good. So Pico, thank you for joining the show. It's been a long time since we talked. How's work? How's work for you? So let's go through all those 8 again. All right. So number 1 is reduce muscle tension. Number 2 is improves circulation. Number 3 stimulates the lymphatic system, and that's a system that helps you get rid of toxins, which is very good. Number 4, stress and hormones, reduces stress and hormones. Number 5, relaxes you. Number 6, increases mobility and flexibility. Number 7, improves skin tone. And number 8, improves recovery of soft tissues when injured. So that's very important, guys. But you can see, so like I said, give your dog a massage. Use 2 hands, don't pet it. Give it a nice massage every day, and you get something from it as well. It helps with anxiety. It helps with depression. And that's why, people are allowed to have animals now in certain places where animals were not allowed, because those are their therapy animals and they help them. I forget the exact term. If anybody remembers it, let me know in the comments, whether you're live or seeing this in the recorded version. So, I think that this is something I always try and do once a day with my dog. I have 2 of them. The little one's always with me, so I massage her when she's watching television. But the big one, I actually get down on the floor with her like this and really show her that I love her by, getting down with her. So let's see. Pico says, I thought looking young is bad. It all depends. If you're a type of person that wants to get into places and you're unable to because you look young and people are saying, no, you're too young, you can't do this, then probably looking young is not good. But for me, don't be so quick to grow up. That's the way I look at it. Princess, thank you for joining the show. Don't be so quick to grow up, guys. It's no fun growing up, believe me. Hey, smash that heart before you go. Vegan Table. Vegan Table says you gotta go. Thank you for stopping by and listening in. Vegan Table, smash that heart one time. And anybody, if you're ever in Phuket, Thailand, check out Vegan Table. Great vegan food. Even if you're not vegan, try it out. They'll surprise you. So yeah, don't be so quick to grow up. So looking young is a good thing. Don't worry about it, guys. Princess says, hello. Sir, does jack off count as a massage? I think I know what you're saying. Masturbation. No, I wouldn't say masturbation counts as a massage, but I'm sure it does give you a euphoric feeling. That's for sure. But no, I wouldn't count that as a massage, especially when we're talking about massaging an animal so that you can get that euphoric feeling as well. So yeah, let's see, how long have we been on now? 17 minutes, and she is loving the massage I'm giving her. Oh yes, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Princess, I wanna congratulate Princess on becoming an aunt. I don't know if this is her first time being an aunt, but her brother had a baby boy. Congratulations to the mom and dad. Congratulations to the aunt. No, I have not seen pictures. I will check out your feed after the show and make some comments on those great pictures. So Pico says, yes, I don't want to say the M word because I believe there is underage viewers here. Yeah. That's you definitely want to pet your dog, massage your dog. You can do this with a baby too. When my son was first born, so when you end up seeing your nephew, Princess, you can give him a massage too. I used to give both my kids massages when they were infants. As long as they stood still. I gave them a massage. And again, so when you giving a massage to your infant or to your animal, it gives you a euphoric feeling as well. If you're just joining us, it gives you a euphoric feeling. It makes you feel real good. It makes your animal feel real good. It calms your animal down, because animals, especially dogs, that stay in packs. Animals that stay in packs do get anxiety if they're unable to stay in the pack. I don't know about a lot of animals. I'm not a zoologist, but I know dogs from being trained by trainers for myself is they stay in packs. So when they're not in packs, they get anxiety. So they are very prone to anxiety. So especially if the owner is not smart and knows how to deal with the anxiety. So petting the dog and bringing it into euphoric feeling will help you and the dog with anxiety. Let's see here. Pico says, oh, the first time. All right. Princess says, first time she's an aunt. Awesome. Pico says, congratulations, by the way. I know how to do that from my girlfriend. What do you know how to do from your girlfriend? Your massages? Did your girlfriend teach you a massage? That's good. That's right. You can do it with your spouse. You can do it with your girlfriend. You know, give them a massage. And if you do it right, then you and the person you're giving the massage will get a euphoric feeling and help both you out. Pico says, I like getting a massage while looking at a Karasansu garden. Did I pronounce that right, Pico? Oh, wow. That's cool. Okay, you didn't learn the massage from your girlfriend. Okay. You know, Tully says he was going to come in. So let me send Tully an invitation. Let me send some people out of invitation. Some people might be sleeping because it's late, but I'm going to send them an invitation. She taught me how to do the M-word thing. Okay. Wow. That's very interesting. I didn't know girls teach guys that. And Trini's here. Hey, Trini. Thank you for joining the show. Okay, so it's pronounced Karasan Shui garden. You got to send me pictures of that type of garden. I want to see. I think I've probably been in one. It's afternoon, late afternoon, but good morning, good night to you too, as well as Trini. Trini's a plus size model, guys, if you're wondering. Has some cool pictures on her feed. You should check her out. Let's see. And Pico says, good night in Japan. If any of you are leaving, please smash that heart one time before you go. So we're talking about massages, guys. We're talking about the benefits of massage. We went through some of them. For people joining in, let me run down real quickly. So the benefits of massage is reducing muscle tension, improving circulation, stimulating the lymphatic system, reducing stress and stress hormones, relaxing yourself, increasing joint mobility and flexibility, improving skin tone, and improving recovery of soft tissues and injuries. And being that Trini is a model, she there's one thing you should remember about number 7. One of the benefits is it improves your skin tone, Trini. So massage can improve your skin tone. So you have a great skin tone. So I'm probably guessing you get a lot of massages, Trini. So remember that, guys. So yeah, so you just keep massaging your dog. Use 2 hands. This one hand's a pet, so use 2 hands. One thing that's real good about, the move that people like in massages, when you keep your one hand going after another, it feels like it's a constant. She doesn't like it. You don't like that? Huh? You don't like that? She doesn't like it, but most people do like that. Let's see. Pico says, okay, I think it's a bad discussion. Sorry. No, it's all right. It's all part of life. Pico, don't worry about it. I get massage from my new car. New car? What do you mean your new car? Your car massages you? It's got a massaging thing? I know some cars do come with that. Pico also says, I think it is bad culture. No, it's all right. New guy, roommate. Oh, okay. So you have a new roommate? Is that what you're saying, Princess? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Let me know. let me know. But yeah, I'm really shocked that she hasn't really gone crazy. I don't like to do shows with animals because they're so unpredictable, and I don't want, I don't want to have to edit any parts out that she does. So it's really good that she's staying relaxed and calm and hasn't really, nothing has really either frightened her or, made her concerned about anything. So I must be doing a good job in my massage. Okay, so she's got a new guy and new roommate. So your roommate is also your boyfriend? Is that what you mean, princess? You probably want to be very careful with that, guys. Having roommates as, romantic partners, and then because if something goes south, then you lose a roommate and you lose a boyfriend as well. Now, losing a boyfriend, we can all deal with that, right? No problem. But losing a roommate might be a little harder to get over. You guys have told me that you like my hats, so I remember that I had a few hats that I didn't, that I haven't got packed, and I'm taking them with me on the plane to Italy. So I decided I'm gonna wear these in place of the crown. I'm gonna try and wear a different hat on each show. Let's see. My sister's boyfriend. Oh, okay, your sister's boyfriend. All right, that's good. But yeah, so I know I'm gonna get the DM. So what is, giving massages and to your animal have to do with bullying? Well, let me tell you, because bullying causes anxiety and depression, right? So anything that will reduce anxiety and depression from bullying, I want to tell you guys about on the show. That way you guys can use it, and you guys can use it in a way to help you guys deal with bullying. Because you just can't reduce your anxiety from bullying from just doing one thing. You can't. I think it's a combination of things. And for me, that's what it was. When it came to dealing with my anxiety and my depression, my situational depression that I received from bullying, it was a number of things. It was eating right. It was, massages, meditation, yoga, dealing with the bully straight on. It was a whole slew of things. So this is why we talk about this on the show. So you could have a day when you maybe just came home and you were just bullied from the bully, and you have a lot of anxiety or a lot of depression. If you have an animal, take it, sit it down, get down on with it, and pet it. Trini says it's all mental, physical, and emotionally draining. Yes, it is. Thank you for commenting, Trini. I appreciate that. I got Passion. What's Passion, princess? Pico says meditation is very popular in Japan. Yes, it is. It's a religious thing in Japan. It should be a religious thing with everybody, because it really does help. And it's a shame that a lot of people put it down, and a lot of people make fun of it. Meditation and even yoga, and it's sad. It does help. It really does help. And I've always thought that meditation and yoga helped, but I never really did it a lot because I never needed it. But then when I was bullied in the workplace, that's when I really needed it a lot. And I noticed that I missed it a lot, and I should have gone into it a lot sooner than I did. Oh, okay. Princess says she meant depression. Okay. I'm sorry to hear you got depression. Trini says hot yoga helps me a lot. I have not done that in a sense, Trini. I have not done that in the sense of going to a yoga spot and doing it. I have done that at home because I like to keep my home at 80 degrees in the summer, 79, 80 degrees. So, and then I do yoga. And so I have done yoga in that aspect, but I've never done it like gone to a professional place and done it. I heard it's a lot hotter than 80 degrees in those places, and I really, really would like to try that. So thank you for bringing hot yoga up. Yeah, if anybody out there, whether you're watching this live right now or you're watching this in the recorded version, if you've tried hot yoga, let me know what you think. I really like to know. Pico says, wait, people make fun of meditation? Never heard of that before. Yeah, because you live in Japan, so no one's gonna make fun of it in Japan. But Americans, and not only, I shouldn't put it all on Americans, not only Americans, but people where meditation is not really popular in the culture, really do put meditation down, and it's a shame. And it's a shame that they do. Pico also goes on to say, sauna helps too. Yes. I hope everything's okay with Princess. Yeah, me too. Trini says a lot hotter than 80 degrees. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, and that's all right. Call me weird, but I like it hot. All my friends think I'm weird, and that's all right. But I like it hot. I used to live in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is a desert. Okay, so I used to love that temperature. Did it get very hot at times? Yeah, sometimes it would get 120, and that was extremely hot. But to me, I'd rather deal with 120 any time of the day than to deal with zero temperatures. And 120, I think that's equivalent to 23 Celsius for all you guys that are living somewhere where they do Celsius. And I think that's Japan, they deal with Celsius, and Trini, I believe, is from Canada, so they deal with that in Canada as well. Celsius, I believe. Am I right, Trini? I think I'm right about that. But yeah, see, you can see that she's definitely in a euphoric state right now. Me, not so much. I'm not really in a euphoric state, but it's still helping me in some way. If I was not talking, if I was not worried about music and the camera positioning and all that, and I wasn't doing a show, I would definitely be in a euphoric feeling right now with my dog. And like I said, that helps. I'm going to say it 1,000 times on this episode. It helps a lot with you and the animal. So smash that heart one time for my beautiful dog, Oso, who's being a good co-host and staying here and not going crazy and not barking on the show and stuff like that. 120 Fahrenheit is 48. Oh, okay. Thank you. 48. And that's really hot. For 48 for us is cold. So it's really funny how that works out. Yeah, smash that heart, everyone. Thank you, Princess, for smashing that heart. Let's see, Princess did say something that I missed, huh? But the new kitten tries to help out with depression. Oh, that's awesome. She must have said something about a cat that I missed. Princess, I'm sorry for missing that. But yeah, cats, to me, I think cats really put people in a euphoric state quicker, because when they start to purr, that purr kind of helps us from what I've heard from doctors. The purring helps us, and sometimes she'll throw a short purr. I think she'll do a she does that a lot when I'm petting her. Let's see, Trini says, cute dog, I'm getting my new puppy in a few weeks. What type of dog are you getting, Trini? Awesome. So Trini's gonna be a pet owner soon. Is this I have a couple of questions for you, Trini. Is this your first pet, What type of pet are you getting? What kind of animals do you like? I like the big ones because I feel that having an animal like a dog is supposed to protect you, and protect your house when you're not around. So that's why I like the big dogs. So now I'm stroking her ear. You can't see that, but I'm stroking her ear now. So stroke different parts. I just been stroking her body and her back because I don't want to really upset her and then she'll knock over the camera or something. Doberman. Just so you know, Trini, I'll give you, I don't know if you know this, I'll give you a little, history of Dobermans. A Doberman is this type of dog here, a Rottweiler. I don't know if you saw her face. Is a Rottweiler and a Great Dane, not a Great Dane, I'm sorry, a Greyhound mix. That's how you get the Doberman. But Dobermans, yes, very beautiful dogs, very pretty. I like them a lot as well. Pico says, me and my girlfriend have depression. That's why we do that stuff. Oh, okay. Me and my girlfriend get bullied at work. What line of work is your girlfriend in? You never talk much about her. I never knew she was being bullied. I'm sorry to hear that. You should tell her about the show. You should. I'm assuming you and her sit down and listen to my videos, past videos. Let's see. Princess says, "Oh," and Trini says, "Wow, I didn't know that." Yeah. A lot of dogs are mixed. Very few breeds nowadays are just one type of dog. But yeah, so that's why your dog, when you get your Doberman, will have the color patterns and of the Rottweiler. I don't know if you've seen it, but will have the color pattern of the Rottweiler, but not the stockiness of the Rottweiler. They'll have a more thinner physique, and that's from the Greyhound, because I don't know if you guys know, but Greyhound's a racing dog. When you go to the track and you see a dog racing, most of those dogs are Greyhounds. Let's see. She doesn't understand English. Maybe you can translate it for her. We are watching your show. Oh, you're watching your show together? Well, konnichiwa. I don't know your name, but are you watching right now together? Awesome. I translate things for her. Awesome. Konnichiwa. Yeah, like I said, Pico knows. I want to someday live in Japan, and hopefully someday that will happen. Right now, it's going to be Europe where we live, and I think we're going to stay in Europe for a while. Let's see what we got here. Joshua02, thank you for joining the show. Where are you from, Josh? So I love that sound the dogs make, right? Everyone loves that. But yeah. So we're talking about the benefits of massage. All right, what a massage can do for you. We went over the benefits again for those of you joining us. Let's go over treatments for some disorders. So the disorders that massages treats is acute chronic back pain, delay onset muscle soreness, anxiety, stress, soft tissue injuries, high blood pressure, and insomnia. Let's see, she's so calm. Yes, she's a very, very good dog, very calm dog. Let me tell you, Trini, just so you know, being that you haven't picked your dog yet, right? Let me know if you picked your dog. If you picked your dog already, what I'm about to say is not going to really help you. She laughed. Okay. She said, is that konnichiwa? And is that how you spell konnichiwa? Oh, awesome. And I know I didn't pronounce that right just now. I pronounced it like an American. I'm sorry. Oh, you already picked it. Okay, a red male. Okay. You know, one thing that I know from having dogs almost all my life, when you get a dog and you pick it up and it's growling at you, when you go to touch it and pick it up, that's not a very good sign. If you get a dog that is that yips when you grab it, that's not a good sign. I noticed that when you get a dog that growls when you pick it up, that could be a good thing if you know how to deal with a very aggressive dog. But that right there tells you that that dog is going to be extremely aggressive, and you got to know how to tame that. When you get a dog that yips when you pick it up, I would definitely put that dog down, unfortunately, because that dog is going to be very timid and very scared. And when you get a dog that growls when you're going to pick it up, and then once you grab it, it yips, that's a dog you definitely would put down, because it just showed you two emotions, right? It showed you anger and it showed you fear in a matter of split seconds. Unfortunately, I picked a dog like that once because my wife fell in love with the dog. So we took it home. And that dog, unfortunately, we had to put her down because she was always biting people. And she was always biting people because she was always scared. So it's very important that when you pick it, this dog, I can tell you right now, I remember exactly picking her out as a puppy. She did not growl. She did not yip when I picked her up. She was calm and happy when I picked her up. And when I saw that, I said, this dog has a very, very, very good temperament. And that's why we got her. But that's very important. So if you want an aggressive dog, you got to also remember that that dog might be aggressive towards you. So you have to, it's okay to get a dog that growls at you when you pick it up, but you got to show that dog that you are the master. If you do not show that dog that you are the master, it will bite you. Okay, and you know, how do I know this? I'm not a dog expert. As I told you guys, when I bought my first dog, when I moved away from my parents and I bought my first dog, I found a guy in the newspaper that trains dogs, and we ended up becoming good friends. And he taught me about dogs, and he taught me a lot about dogs. And we were always hanging out, so he taught me a lot about dogs, and that's how, you know. So I'm like the trainer for the families. So, you know, it's important to pick that right animal. That's for sure. Pico says yes. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa is a cool way to say. Oh, I'm sorry. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Did I pronounce it right? Konnichiwa is a good way to say konnichiwa. Okay. Konnichiwa. Am I pronouncing it right, Pico? I used to have a Rottweiler, says Princess. I think Rottweilers are the best dogs in the world. They're very aggressive when they need to be. They're very loving, as you can see, when they need to be. And most importantly, people see these dogs coming and they cross the street. And that's what you want. Because you're not going to get mugged if the guy's across the street, right? Or the girl's across the street. So that's always a good thing. And I love these animals. But big animals is what I really like. Konnichiwa. So did I say that right? Yes, you pronounced it right. Okay, konnichiwa. You know, it's really funny. If you guys want to know, because a lot of people always ask me that, how do you always pronounce words correctly from different languages? I just pronounce them like I'm pronouncing Spanish. Sometimes it works out wrong, but a good percentage of the time I hit it right on the head with the pronunciation. So konnichiwa. So is that like slang? Is that like Japanese slang? But yeah, Pico knows, like I said before, someday I'm hoping to live in Japan. Yeah, we used to walk him every day. Good. Yeah, we dogs need exercise, that's for sure. And so Trini, when you finally get your dog, one thing you want to do, I'm not going to do it too harsh on her because she might jump, is you want to put your dog as a puppy on its back, okay? And hold it down. It's going to fight you to get away. Don't let it stand up until it submits and it's okay with you keeping it on its back. That's a good exercise you should do with your dog, and do it a lot when it's a puppy. If you ever notice, a dog will always lay on its side. Not always, but it goes on its side and it gives you its belly, right? A lot of people think that, oh, the dog wants to be pet. The dog does not want to be pet. Okay, guys? When a dog lies on its back and shows you its stomach, it's not saying that it wants you to pet its stomach. It is saying that it accepts you as the alpha of the pack. So Trini, when you get your dog, hopefully it's not too big yet, and even if it is, try your best. Put that dog on its back. You're not wrestling with it. You don't want to body slam it down, but you get it on its back. Keep its legs up like this, and when it stops struggling to get back up, that's when it's submissing. And when it's submissing, then you can let him or her up, and then pet it and say good job, and say, And the one thing that I want to tell you that my friend taught me, Trini, and anyone that's getting a dog, you don't teach your dog commands in the language that you speak. So if you speak Japanese, like my friend Yamada, I hope I pronounced your name right, Yamada, you don't teach it Japanese, you teach it a different language. Most languages that trainers teach dogs is German. I don't speak German, so what I do is I teach my dog Spanish, or I'll teach him other words that I know, because when you teach your dog in the language that you speak, someone can give the dog a command, and it might listen, and you don't want that. So you always want to teach your dog in a different language. And like I said, I teach my dog Spanish, so I'll say muy bien, muy bien, muy bien to it, which means good, very good, or good job. Muy bien, sí, muy bien, muy bien. So again, you put the dog on its back, you hold it there. It's going to fight you. When it's a puppy, it fights you, but it's not strong enough to break free. You keep it there, and when it stops trying to fight you, Trini, then you let it go, and you say, good job, muy bien, or I don't know, you're from Canada, you might know a little French Canadian, so teach it languages in French and say muy bien, good job, because that dog will eventually submit, and you especially if you got a dog like the one you got, Trini, you want that dog to submit. When you say lay down, you want that dog to lay down. When you say stop, you want that dog to lay down. To stop whatever it's doing. So I would definitely be doing that a lot when you get the dog. I used to do it 4 times a day. I used to do it 4 times a day. Once it starts to accept it and you can put it on its back and it just stays there, then that's when I did it less. We are One and Pearl. Thank you for joining the show. Where are you from? Oh, you guys had a lot of things to say. I'm sorry. Let me read them in reverse. Trini says, oh, I like a Kia. My neighbor has a white fluffy one. So cute. Pico says a Kia. Pico also says, I have a police dog. You mean when you work, Pico? She was my mom's service dog. So let's see. Princess says, yeah, we used to walk him every day. He was his mom's service dog. Okay. I'm getting him in 6 to 8 weeks, says Trini. Okay. Lots of training to be had. Yes. And training can be fun. Don't look at it as a negative thing, Trini. Training can be really fun. I like training the dogs personally. I don't know if you guys have been following us. Maybe Trini has, because I think she's new in following us. But I also, with the local dog shelter here. I volunteer as a foster owner, and I'll take dogs in. We had 2 dogs that we took in, and so I was a foster owner for the dog, and it was a lot of fun, and I liked it. Yeah, that dog sometimes doesn't understand the rules of your house, but when you have 2 other dogs, and we have like we do, it makes it easier because it makes the pack bigger, and she sees how the other dogs act, and she learns how to act and behave. So it was very easy for us when we had other dogs for a while. And you can see her what I call purring, a little growling you heard earlier. I used to have one that really used to be very vocal. I had a male Rottweiler that used to be very vocal and used to do that a lot when we used to sit there and do this. 50 minutes now, if you guys want to know. 50 minutes. And while we were setting up the camera, oh, there she goes. And while we were setting up the camera, she did a jump like this, jump up like this. And, but now she seems to, you want to go? You want to end this? Should I end the show? So yeah, it's a very good dog. Yes, Pico says, I'm a police officer. Yes. So that's what I mean. So you have a police dog when you work, Pico. So cute. Thank you very much. Yes. Very beautiful animal. She's a little lighter and gray because she's older. But when she was younger, she used to be almost a red. I don't know if you guys can see it down here. This red, brown was all over her face. But now that she's a little older, she's getting more white hairs, so that's going. But yeah, do this. Trini, do this when you get your dog. And Princess, if you have a dog now, or even with your cat. I know you have cats. I think I saw pictures of you with your cat on your feet. And Pico, I don't know if you have a dog or if you know a friend that has a dog, do this with your dog. Massage your dog. 2 hands, not 1 hand. Guys, 1 hand is petting, 2 hands is massaging. So massage your dog, really get into it. And if you don't do it for the animal, do it for yourself. Because like I said, you will get a euphoric feeling from petting your dog. And do this one a lot. This is a good one for anybody you're massaging. You can do this. It makes the person feel like the massaging doesn't stop when you go one after another. I learned this from a masseuse. One after another. It makes it feel like the massage is like endless. And that really brings people into a euphoric feeling that you're giving the massage to. So that's going to do it for me today, guys. I thank you for joining me. I hope you learned a lot about massaging. Go out today. Get yourself a massage. Okay? Go to a professional too, please, guys. Don't just go to just anybody. That's very important because they can mess up your back. They can mess up your body. And don't feel, number 1 thing about massages, I'm going to tell you guys, I should have said this earlier, is don't be afraid to tell them that what they're doing hurts, okay? Some people don't do that and then they end up in pain and they don't like massages. And that's why they don't like massages. See, like she put her head up real quick. She doesn't like what I'm doing. So I'm going to change it up until I see her put her head down and then I know she likes it. See, there you go. Now she likes it. See, so don't be afraid to tell your masseuse things hurt. Don't be afraid to tell them, you know, that what is hurting you so that they can concentrate on that. If you get a real good masseuse, and I'm sure they have a lot of them in Japan, because our masseuse that we haven't seen her in 3 months because of Corona, but our masseuse that we have is from China, and she's real good, and I can tell her what's hurting, and she'll fix it and work it right for me. What's her name? Her name is Oso. Sorry, I just saw that. Her name is Oso, which means bear in Spanish. Oso or bear. Because when we saw her, she looked like a little little osito, little bear, and we all agreed that she should be named Oso. And let me read the last ones. My router is messing up. Oh no! Yeah, Pico got kicked off because of his router. Don't forget, guys, smash that heart one time before we go. We're about to end the show here. Princess says, yep, she has 3 cats. You should try and see if you can get all 3 of them purring. Line them all up and see if you get all 3 of them purring. But thank you guys for joining us. Pico says, thank you for the live feed. I think he got kicked out. Thank you, Pico, for joining. I want to remind you guys that live feed is brought to you by Traveling Tech Teacher for all your digital resources. Check out travelingtechteacher.com and brought to you by thebullyexposed.com. Get your Buzz Off Bully t-shirt, guys, at thebullyexposed.com. All right? That's going to do it. Remember, anyone can wear the crown. Anyone can be a hero, even you. Be kind to one another and have a great day. From me and Oso, we say bye.